So you see so many home decor influencers on Instagram and even here on YouTube styling their homes like it's effortless. But if you're anything like me, a visual person who doesn't want to spend money unless you can actually see how something will look in your space, then this video is for you. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aneta. Today's video is going to be a little different, and what I'm going to do is show you exactly what I do to visualize home decor before I buy anything using ChatGPT. So I'll walk you through my entire process using my dining room as an example because I want to redecorate that space and I don't want to waste money on something I end up not liking or I can't easily return. I just also want to mention that for this to work, I do have the paid version of ChatGPT, but you can also do this on Copilot as well. Also, one other disclaimer, I'm not a home decor expert. I'm just a girl who likes to decorate her home and make it feel pretty and cozy without spending $1 million. If you want the exact prompts that I use today, you can check the description below. I'll have it linked. So with that said, I'm so glad you guys are here. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you want to do is obviously take a picture of the room you want to test out redecorating, and I always do everything right on my phone, whether it's just styling a console or redecorating the entire room. I always end up taking the photo in 0.5 because I want to fit the entire room in the photo. But if you are just styling a certain little area, then 1 point will work just fine. Make sure that you are looking at the photo afterwards to check if you like all of the angles and that you've got everything in the photo you want to change. And as I just mentioned, you can do this entire process right from your phone because essentially you will just be taking screenshots of the items you want to incorporate. I want to make this as easy as possible for you guys. So once you have the room photo taken, what I always start out with is changing the rug, because just changing out the rug most times transforms the entire room already. So that's where I begin. For my dining room, because it is painted a very dark color and right now I have a goldish looking rug in there, I want to change the rug, and I found this Loloy rug from the Georgie collection in Lagoon Beige. So let's change out the rug first and go from there. So once you have all of your screenshots, you're just going to enter the things in your chat here, and I want to add the screenshot, so you guys will do this from your phone. For the purpose of a shorter prompt, I'm just going to say I want to visualize my dining room with a new rug. I have included the screenshot. Please change out the rug to the reference photo. Something like this. Something along the lines of like a very simple request. You want to use those words like visual and mock-up because that signals to ChatGPT like you want to actually see a photo of what you're trying to get out of it. The next thing that I want to change, which is another large aspect to the room, are some curtains. And since we are adding some lightness back into the room with obviously the rug, I also want to do the same thing with the curtains. And I think I mentioned this in my last video that I love the bedroom curtains. So I am going to go with the same color, and I can link those below for you guys if you are interested as well, but they are the linen curtains from Amazon. So I just put a short prompt in here as well, along with the screenshot of the curtains. Okay, so already the room is looking a lot better than what we had with the darker curtains that I had in here and then like the goldish rug. So I'll show you guys on a bigger photo, but already it looks 10 times better than what it was before. So I'm just going to finish up doing the rest of the items that I made screenshots for. One of them is a sideboard, and then I also did a gallery wall, and I finished off with a chandelier. For the chandelier, I do want to mention that right now I would actually have to hire someone in order to put a chandelier in that room, or the wiring for it anyway. So that's something that I will probably want to budget for in the future, but nevertheless, I still wanted to see what a photo of it will look like in my room. So I will do all of that, and then I will show you guys the final look of the dining room, how everything came out. Before we wrap up, here's a quick before and after of the space so you can really see the difference. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. As I mentioned, I've linked the prompts I use in the description below so you can try this out for yourself. I'd love to hear if you end up using it or if there's anything you get stuck on. I'm happy to help. For me, this has completely changed how I make decisions in my home. It helps me visualize everything first, budget more intentionally, and avoid spending money on things that don't end up working. And if you're not already subscribed, I'd love for you to join me here, and I'll see you in my next video.